Hello everyone, and welcome to lesson 2.5, infinite and no solution equations. Our objective is that students will be able to determine if an equation has infinitely many or no solutions. That's you all. It's what we're going to be able to do at the end of this. I couldn't help myself before we get started too far. Wanted to show Buzz Lightyear to infinity and beyond, and then our code word, which I am going to have a better way to collect those code words. I think I figured it out in Google Classroom, but our code word will be Buzz Lightyear. That's the code, the secret code word. All right. Oh, and then I had one more. This will be you maybe sometimes from here on out, because you will solve a problem and find out there is no solution, but that's still the answer, so you'll still get credit for it. It'll be all right. I just thought that was funny, and if I were in the classroom, I would see a lot of facial expressions like that. All right, let's get to it. The math part, right? What you came here for, not my bad jokes. We have some key terms. That would be infinite solution. So infinite is just a ton. It's the biggest number we can think of. We know what the infinity sign looks like. I'm really bad at drawing them, even though I'm a math teacher. It's like a sideways 8. Anything close is fine when you're doing your handwriting. But that's any number can work as a solution. So it's anything. Anything can work as a solution. We'll see why in a second. And then for our no solution problems, that's nothing can work as a solution. There is no number that can make that statement or that equation true. And again, you'll kind of see how that looks. We're just going to do one example of each, because once you see them, you'll understand it. Okay, that makes sense. The solving part is the exact same as what we've been doing. I will go through the steps still as a refresher or a reminder from our last videos. And you know how good I am at zooming in on here. Okay. So spoiler alert, this is going to be in our example of an infinite solution problem. We're going to solve it like we normally would. So first we're going to distribute. And we're going to drop everything else down. So 3 times 1 is 3, minus 3 times 3x is 9x. Now we're going to combine like terms. Remember, that's on the same side of the equal sign. So our like terms here, we have 3 and minus 8. That's going to give us minus 5. So our problem will look like we have the exact same thing on both sides of the equal sign. That means I could put any number in there and it will make it true. Any real number I stick in there will give us something that is true. Now you can stop right here and know that there are infinitely many solutions, but I'm going to, we're going to move up here, over here, and keep working it out so you can see even better. So I'm just going to copy the problem. And we want our x's all on one side, so I'm going to add 9x because we do the opposite to both sides of the equal sign, and we get negative 5 equals negative 5. Yep, it does. That is true. So now you can see that is definitely correct. Negative 5 does equal negative 5. And no matter what number you put into x, you're going to get that. So when you have the exact same thing on both sides of the equal sign, it's infinitely many solutions. Now, And the opposite end, sometimes nothing's going to work. You won't have a solution. Now let's practice one like that. Again, we're distributing. Okay, so we've got negative 8x minus 4 equals negative 8x minus 2. We want our variables on the same side of the equation, so I'm going to add 8x to both sides. And they actually, now they go away on both sides, so we end up with negative 4 equals negative 2. Now, you don't need me to tell you that is not true. Negative 4 does not equal negative 2. There is nothing we could put in this equation to make it true or correct. It's negative 4 is never going to equal negative 2. Math gets weird, but not that weird. So I'm going to zoom out for you. My lovely handwriting and my lovely infinity sign. If you want to take a screenshot of this, if that's an easy way for you to keep a hold of it, or you can copy down some notes on it. This is all I'm going to say about the infinite and no solution, because like I said, once you see them, now you'll be able to recognize them. So either everything will work or nothing will work. Or what we already learned, you can have one answer that works. Okay, well, I hope that this was helpful, and I will talk to you all soon.